Hey, all right. Here we are doing a little bit of Minecraft therapy. And in our little Minecraft therapy world, we've had a little bit of a mistake. Um, uh, I died again and lost all my stuff to lava this time in the Nether. Um, uh, it was a bit of a snafu. A wither skeleton, he snuck up on me while I was trying to create an area so that like a ghast will spawn. I need one more tier, and I think I can make enough of the ender crystals to go fight the dragon again. Um, and so when I died, I wanted to, take a break and relax, and contemplate, my stuff. The only thing I was able to keep was like my axe here and I think the shovel, the axe and the shovel, and maybe the chest plate. Everything else, I lost all the tools and everything else like that. But so I wanted to take a little break, and so down the way from our little lighthouse, um, uh, on the beach, I decided, I'll go fishing, and so I grabbed me a basic fishing pole, and I came out to this little island here, and I figured like this would be a good spot to go fishing. But I was like, man, I need a little fishing hut. And well, to make a little fishing hut, I was like, I need a little tree house kind of type deal. And I wanted to try to make a bamboo tree. And I'm using like, I'm referencing my lucky bamboo. And this is what I made. It's you know what? It's not great, but it's mine. I figure what I'll do is I had like a specific way that I was going to work on it. To make the arms and how it comes out and sprouts. Intervals of 10 after the first 4 blocks that you'd push. Except for this one here, this one's just at 5. And so it's 5 out, 5 up, and a moss block, and then a thing of bamboo. And then at the top of it is copper trapdoors, because they kind of green up. And those are kind of like the leaves. And they go out 5 diagonally. Like the other trees that I was making, they're really random for the most part. There's a lot of twists and turns. This is like very symmetrical. And then I'm gonna make little joints. So this little section here, let's see here, F1. This little section here, I'm gonna do these around where the underneath the arms. So, and these are pretty uniform as they go up, and these will be like the little segments of the bamboo. At the bottom of it, I threw down some rooted dirt, but Enderman keeps snagging it and moving it on me. So I have to like put it back. I got more plans for this too. I was gonna put the roots for the mangrove tree. I was gonna have that be coming out as like the roots for the bamboo going to the water, trying to get its sustenance. I got 2 more missing blocks there, I guess. Anyway, here's the bamboo tree. Off this bamboo tree, once I finish it up, then I'll make a little fishing shack on top of this tree that hangs out over the water, possibly. I don't know how high I'm gonna put it or whatever. But that was the idea, and I just wanted to work on the tree first. And then while I was over here, I seen that there was turtles nearby. I seen turtles over there a few times when I was going by, and there's like 2 turtles over there. And I grabbed all the turtles and I brought them all back here, lured them all back here, and I tried breeding them here, and they won't breed. I'm stupid because they breed only on their beaches that they come from. So then I bred them on their beaches, and then I went down, got my silk touch on my diamond hoe, luckily with one upgrade at the enchanting table by hanging out with spiders for a bit in my little spider farm. And yeah, I'm gonna make a nice bridge here. This isn't necessarily what the bridge is gonna be. I just happen to have this in my inventory at the time. But I think it's just a start. And then I cleared away to our base through this area here. I got to fill it in and kind of landscape it a little bit and make this kind of like a nice little road, path, if you wish. And this will come to the front part of the southern lighthouse base as we go up. We've also did a little, I say we, the Imperial we, And this is where I'm going to be farming the mangrove. And I also cleared out a bunch here so that I can make some trees. These are like half scale of what this other big tree is. So instead of running a stack of 64 up and then making the branches, this was a stack of 32 up and then making the branches. I also didn't make it as bushy. And this is what we got for these two here. I'm enjoying them. It was pretty fun. I could do a couple more. I was thinking maybe I'd do some different types along here. I don't necessarily have to do the birch one, but I did these ones first, and then this bamboo one is my big experiment. On I say big experiment. They're all experiments. I was thinking I'd do the tops of these when I get some more lights from farming more of these. I set up a little bit of like a structure to go up and farm these things top down. So I haven't really done too much farming after I set up the structure, but it's here. And so when I was in the Nether, I needed one more ghast tier and I died. And that is a bummer, but it also, gets me to, prolong my the inevitable me going and fighting the dragon and going to the end and, finishing up this area and whatever, like the main mission of like escaping. And I love update sounds. I can make noises too. And we had left off last time with this tree being somewhat none, I guess. I don't think I got berries on all the arms yet. I'm getting slow. All right. And so that leaves me with body parts. I found my first brown chicken egg the other day, and that was pretty cool. I guess there's a chicken variant. And that's what we've accomplished. If we go through the Nether, we can go see. Let's go ahead and just leave a bunch of our junk here. We die often enough that maybe we should learn from our mistakes here. Let's just dump the inventory. It's bad. There we go, and clear. All right, let's go up. And here we go. Like trying to get around that feeling of messing up. Oh, now I get a ghast that spawns over here, but he's too far away. Oh man, that's loud. Pretty sure I got everything turned down. Double check here real quick. Sounds 20s. Yeah, that's just in my head, I guess. Respawn point set. What we did was we went and we went this way off to the side as we have in the past, and we were kind of trimming out an area to make it so that we can have a big flat space so that the ghast will shoot, and we'll be able to shoot the ghast and collect its tears. We need one more, I think, to make all of our ender crystals. So we made flat spots out here, going out that way. I cleared out a bastion as well. It wasn't like super filled. I guess it's a smaller type bastion. Besides that, we've also been working on making like a Discord server kind of type deal. And I was thinking, it says it'll be like group Minecraft therapy. And it'll give a place for other people to play Minecraft therapy in their own way, and kind of meet and share and either have private sessions like I'm doing right now, or together as like a group. So I was thinking of even putting together a Minecraft server for group therapy. Nobody has to join it. It just has to exist, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any blocks. Let's see here if I can find my way up. There we go. But here's the bastion that I went to and cleared out. I don't think there's anything left in here, but there's stuff that can be hidden away in the crevasses. But I didn't end up dying in there. That's a good thing. And if we keep cruising this way, like I tried to make a bunch of flat areas down here and around to try to catch ghasts as they cruise around. Things were going pretty good in that sense. So along with the Discord server, made another because I have a bunch of Reddits. But I just make them for funsies. Nobody actually goes to them. And so there'll be a Minecraft group therapy server, and then a Minecraft therapy Reddit, and then I was thinking about making a little Minecraft server that'll serve as like a little place for group therapy sessions to happen. I mean, you can do them solo. You can do it however you want to do it. Let's see if we can go this way a little bit. No, it doesn't reach. Let's see here. Let's go back up. So yeah, we're still working on getting closer to being able to go fight the dragon. We're almost there. We're taking a little bit of break to go fishing. I haven't got to go properly fishing yet, because of the adventure of making the bamboo tree and the little turtle enclosure that I got going on now. So yeah, I think with the bamboo tree, I guess I could have done. I still could. I could change it, but I think I'm going to keep it the way it is, and then just use it as like a learning. This is what we did, and where we're coming from, and we'll see about what we're going to. That type deal. Haven't changed up anything here in the inside on the redstone or anything. This is. I've been happy with how it turned out. I got it turned down, I think, pretty good, and yeah, not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a sleep. Marnage was slain by a wither skeleton. If you didn't know that's my username for Minecraft is Sparnage, which is not what the channel name is. The channel name is Gillop, because that's who I use for my my Terraria guy. And I figured that was what I was going to end up doing more so. When I went to brand it, I'd just do the Terraria guy. But I haven't been doing that. So let's see here. Where's our stuff? Here we go. Let's grab all this. We're hungry, so we're slow. But yeah, that's my update. Nothing too important. Yeah. As for like therapy and what I gotta say, I don't know. There's so many things that come and go out of my mind, and I try to keep it as authentic as I can. Sometimes I try to go into these sessions with like, okay, I'm going to talk about this, or I'm going to talk about that, and there's a couple things that I thought about that might be worth talking about, but in a sense, when it came down to it, I was like, well, if it doesn't come up, if I don't feel natural about it, I don't want to sit here and just and ah and try to force a conversation. One of the nicer things that I've seen, like say Arsface do, is just chill and play Minecraft and let the Minecraft therapy exist as it's in of itself. So not forcing that conversation. And I have a really hard time doing that. Because every time that I'm playing is Minecraft therapy, but not all the time am I talking to myself while I'm doing it. So yeah, what I'm going to end up doing here is just keep working on this place. Going to do a little bit of fishing, zen myself out a little bit, make some more trees, I guess, and then head back to the Nether and get back to trying to get that last tier. That's going to be cool. Finish up this tree here and go fight the dragon. That'll be neat. And then do some end adventures to go get some shulkers and stuff. And yeah, we'll end up beautifying our place a little bit more. Probably do a wither fight to end it, I think. And then that will be the end of the last ladder, I think, of Minecraft therapy for the third ladder. So whatever rung we're on, when we end it there, and then we'll go ahead. So the first time that we ended and restarted again, the second ladder of Minecraft therapy was reflection. And we did 2 rungs on that, and that was us like basically killing the wither because we had given up, and before we killed the wither, and we also did a summary and made a ladder. And that's what we'll do. We'll make another ladder. I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking I'd put all the ladders back at the main base. We could still do that. And then, just leave maps to get back to here. We'll have to make like another, adventure to get back to the main base or vice versa. Because I don't know exactly what direction the main base is in the Nether. Because like the cardinal directions kind of feel weird to me down there. There were some things that I did before. I used cake, but I need to know like where I start from and where I end to make that work. But with the Faithless texture pack, I could see the cardinal directions north, south, east, west on the lodestone. So when I put that down in the Nether, I could actually see without having to use a cake. Well, it's starting to rain, and that means I could grab my fishing pole here, which I've gotten upgraded to Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 2, Breaking 2, and Mending. And we can use that F1. There we go. And we can do a little fishing, I guess. Well, anyway, I guess I'll end that here. Be well, take care, take luck, and do your own kind of type deal thing. And yeah, I think in the end, at the end of the day, I'm still alive. So I hope you are as well. And what we'll do is we'll put the links to the Discord and the Reddit down below. and that'll exist. Nobody needs to go there, but it'll exist nonetheless, and ever the more. All right, later.